Welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Today we start in week 2 and we're getting a green Snorlax. Some people might think now that this is a shiny Snorlax, but it's the normal version of Snorlax in Cyan Beach. After Relaxo has revived some berries, you can now prepare him his breakfast. Since we don't have a recipe for a salad yet, we will use the auto cook. Okay, so the auto cook combines for us tomatoes, apples and milk. Now we need to fan a little and we will get our first breakfast for the new Snorlax, and it's the Snoozy tomato salad. It also goes to level 2 immediately. Bon appetit! Unconfidently, I didn't record the sleep for the Monday, which is why I wanted to enter it with the sleep pass from Pokémon Sleep, but I had a problem. My sleep should not have been more than 12 hours ago, but it was, which is why I couldn't log my sleep probably, which is why I would end up to having to enter incorrect data to get at least a few rewards of my sleep section. After the problem with the data, it was time for Relaxo's lunch. For lunch we have combined apples, milk and oil, and the result was a fancy apple salad, which even improved to level 3. And with this meal Relaxo has more than 16,000 power. For dinner Relaxo had the same meal again a fancy apple salad. And we continue with the next sleep report. This is the sleep report of the 25th July. We have over 8.5 hours of sleep. This means we get 100 out of 100 points. And so we can now see our sleeping type. Our sleep type was the dozing type. We will see 4 different Pokemon, and we will start with Croagunk. This is a Pokemon we already have, and we also have already Caterpie. The same applies to Agnes and to Chikorita. Let's see if we can have one of these 4 Pokemon. We got an extra cookie because I had to enter my sleep data. We will use one of our biscuit to Chikorita to make it our friend. It's a little waste because we get 4 hearts and we only need 2, but we make it safe and the other biscuit goes to Agnes, and then we will need 1 more heart or not because it gets a multiply. I don't know exactly why, maybe it's a visually mistake and it was actually hungry, but we will finish this section with 2 new Pokemon. We are now level 6. And now we have the sleep report of the 26th July, and we have again 100 points out of 100, and the sleep type is the snoozing type. It's time for our drowsy power. We are close to 4 million drowsy power, and we will see 5 different Pokemon. You can see already 2 Rattata and his evolution Raticate, and we're also making a picture of Slowpoke, a picture of the new Rattata from the Slumming Sleep. Then there is a Pokemon we don't have seen this game, Jigglypuff. We take also the picture of Jigglypuff and get the entry in our Pokédex. And the last Pokemon for today is Raticate. This is also a new Pokemon for us, so we are also getting a new Pokédex entry. One of the Rattatas is hungry, so we try to get it only with 1 Pokebiscuit. The Rattata is now eating the biscuit and it works. It gets 5 out of 5 hearts, and now we have 2 Rattatas in our team. And with the premium biscuit we will try to get Slowpoke. We got 4 hearts out of 5. We will also use a Pokebiscuit to make Slowpoke our friend and got him also in our team. Here comes the last friendship point, and with this point Slowpoke is now our friend and can help us make Snorlax stronger. We continue with the 27th July, where we slept for 7 hours and 54 minutes and we are getting the dosing type. We got over 5 million Drowsy power and we will see also 5 Pokemon. The first Pokemon is a Bellsprout, and then there is a new Pokemon, Toxicroak. We have the pre-evolution of Toxicroak, but not the evolution form, and this is Toxicroak. Here is also the pre-evolution Croagunk. Now we have the evolution line completed. And then we got finally our Psyduck. I'm the Quiche-Ente, and here is our Quiche-Ente with a headache sleep, but I'm pretty sure it will lose its headache when it will be in our team. And we take a picture of Quiche-Ente number 2 really fast. I think you know all which Pokemon we are going to catch, and this Pokemon will be Psyduck, aka Quiche-Ente. The other Pokemons are also not hungry or something like this, and so we will get our first Psyduck, the Psyduck. We have also taken a picture. I think we will need a premium biscuit and 1 Poke Biscuit. Here are the first 4 herds, and with the Poke Biscuit we will get 4 out of 5. Here comes the Poke Biscuit, and welcome in our team, Psyduck, aka Quiche-Ente. I think the 27th July, aka 28th July, because I wake up on a Friday day now, will be one of the greatest day of Pokémon Sleep, where we get our first Psyduck and we're going into history. Of course we have to change the picture of the sleep section, and now we are completed for this day. We are not done. I have to show you our first Psyduck. It's level 2, it's a male and it's Rush. It's get us Cacao and the other abilities that also have other Pokemon. I think it's okay. For the 28th July I have 2 sleep sections. I make a small power nap, 2 hours, maybe it's a little bigger power nap, but that doesn't matter. We will see now which Pokemon we will get. We'll get again dosing type Pokemon. After our small power nap we got only 1.6 million Drowsy power, quite a lot less than the last time, but last time we sleep near the 8.5 hours, so it's obvious that we will get least power. First Pokemon of the day, Chikorita, and the second Pokemon of the day is Caterpie, also a Pokemon we already have, followed by Agnes and 1 Chikorita more. It's biscuit time and it seems like we have 2 hungry Pokemon, 1 Chikorita and 1 Caterpie, and of course we will feed both Pokemon. I will feed Caterpie the premium biscuit because we don't have a bug type Pokemon as a friend, and with Caterpie I think we can get some new items, and it seems like it was the right decision because he gets only a multiplier instead of instant getting my friend. Now there is Chikorita, and by Chikorita there is also only a multiplier, so we have to wait till we get the next Chikorita in our team. And here is our new Pokemon Caterpie. Welcome in our team. And here is also the second sleep report of the 28th July. This time we slept 6 hours, and so we are very close to the 100 points. We will get slumbering type Pokemon, and our Luxo gets close to the 5 million Drowsy power. We will catch 5 Pokemon. No, we will not catch 5 Pokemon, we will see 5 Pokemon. And the first Pokemon of the second leg is Igglybuff. We continue with Bonsly, 1 out of 4 new Pokemon for us that we don't have discovered in Pokémon Sleep. Then there is a water Pokemon, Totodile, and it's in the 1 eye sleep position. This seems very interesting, but now we have it also in our Pokédex. The third Pokémon is an evolution Pokémon, and it's very nice because it's Golduck, it's the evolution of Psyduck. Oh, and the last Pokemon for today is Sudowoodo, the evolution of Bonsly. Bonsly is the baby form of Sudowoodo, and that's a nice closing for the 28th July. It's not the closing, we have also to feed the Pokemon, and we have two hungry Pokemon, Totodile and Igglybuff, and of course we will feed them. We'll start with Totodile, we will give him now one Pokebiscuit, and it will not become our friend, so we will try it also with Igglybuff, and Igglybuff decides also to not get our friend, and now this is the ending of this day. Level up time! Here is the sleep report for Saturday. We sleep enough to get 100 points, and our sleep type is balanced. We are close to 9 million Drowsy power, and we will see 6 Pokemon. We use the automatic photo camera, and our first Pokemon is Sudowoodo. We also got a Croagunk, a Golduck, and a Totodile. The first new form to today is Weepinbell, which is also very dangerous when there is the acid dripping out of the plant. And then there is one more Croagunk form, the cheek inflating form, which seems a little bit funny. After we discovered all new Pokemon, it's biscuit time, and Golduck is hungry, and this means we can get Golduck to 100% even when we get only the multiplier. 3 multiplied 4 is 12, and Golduck needs 12 hearts, so we get Golduck for sure. And here is Golduck, our new Pokemon. Welcome. Level up time, and welcome again to Psyduck, our new Pokemon. The last day of the week is always Sunday, and here's the sleep report for Sunday. We have sleep enough to get again 100 points, and our sleeping type is the dozing type. By the Drowsy power we managed to beat the 10 million power points, and we are close to the 12 million points, and we will see 6 different Pokemon. The first Pokemon we see is Chikorita, and then we get a Agnes and a Psyduck and a Croagunk. Here are now the highlights: Bellsprout in a new form that we haven't discovered, and there is also Gulpin, a Pokemon that we haven't discovered till now in no sleeping form, so this will be also a new Pokédex entry. It's time to feed the Pokemon, but sadly we don't have any hungry Pokemon that we have higher chances to catch one. We will go with Gulpin, it's the only new Pokemon that we got today, so maybe it's the rarest of all of them, and it's also a poison type that we don't have in our team. For some reason we got a multiplier on the premium biscuit, and so Gulpin is now our friend. I don't expect this. Let's feed Chikorita one Pokebiscuit, maybe there is also some glitch or effect. No, it only gets 1 point, and so we can end now this biscuit period. Welcome Gulpin to our Pokémon Sleep adventure. So this is the result of the second week. We are getting close to 120,000 points. We're getting some boost for the next time we are getting to the Scion Beach. And now it's time to say goodbye for Relaxo. Thank you for your help, Relaxo. Maybe we will see us one day again. Now let's get to the summary. We are in all categories better, more strength, more power with berries, and more power with cooking. We are in grade C. Last time we were in grade F. We are close to the sleep periods. For the one day we don't have even a sleep period that is ranked, because I forgot it to record this sleep section and I had to add it later, but sadly it doesn't count in the rating. Now it's time to decide to which island we're going to the next week. Are we going back to the green grass Isle, or are we going back to the Scion Beach again? Check the next episode to learn more about week 3.